Sorry, just 1 second. Just getting my things ready. That and that. There we go. Alright, cool. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, people. Welcome back. We are back on the world, continuing some things. So, yesterday we were working on the road, and I actually earlier today continued a bunch of it. I pretty much got the road through the jungle, and I actually filled in a good amount of it. But I went past all of this and goes through all there. You can't see it, but this is where it comes up to, and then I'm gonna have it go through the forest. But we're not actually focusing on that today. Today, I want to actually go over to the main city and just begin focusing on some older builds that need some polishing up, because there's definitely some things that need to get some polishing done. I don't know how much I'll be able to do. I have my primary focus on one building right now. So yeah, it just depends. But we're gonna go over there and see. I might actually just go back to my house real quick though and grab my horse, because I don't really think I need the mule anymore. I don't really need to transport a lot of things. I should be able to carry most of the stuff in the inventory. So we'll just go ahead and swap it out. Let's also get the music going, and I will also do want to just tweak, what was it called? Music? Yeah, music duration reducer. I just want to make this a little bit of a gap between songs. I don't want the songs to be too common. Now that's too much. Let's do 250 seconds. Need some moments of silence in between, otherwise it just kind of does your head in. Oh, this mule doesn't shut up. Doesn't get why they made the horses and donkeys do that, where they just like stop in the middle of their tracks and just do that whole thing. Like, it's really irritating. Alright, quick swap over. Actually, I'm gonna just drop these off as well. I'll leave the wood with me, maybe use that, but I'll put the slabs away. I'll throw that away. And let's go. Have old sounds on. Yeah, I got a pack that puts on all the old sounds. I alternate between them. I don't necessarily stick with one or the other. Where is my crafting table? Hold on. I need to go back to the storage room. I need my crafting table. First time seeing this world as a stream. I've been playing on this world a little over 2 years. I think 2.5. No, not 2.5. Close to 2.5 years. It's actually the same world. I don't know if you picked up on it, but you might notice some similar things. It's just been updated a whole bunch since it's an evolution server. Currently on version 1.18. Started on beta 1.3 back in June of 2023, I think. Yeah, I think it was June. A lot of people get it mixed up a bit. I say a lot of people watch, but I've had some people get it mixed up. It's alright, it's a common mistake. It does look different in certain areas, you definitely won't notice it. Especially given all the texture updates and stuff. Oop, getting stuck in trees. Right, surely I left my workbench here. Yep. No? Is that my workbench? Which mine is my workbench? I'm just gonna take this. I don't know which one my crafting table is. I have a personal crafting table that I carry around with me. It's like my my day one. It's been with me since the very beginning. Not really, actually. I actually lost the first one I made. I like to do that. I just carry like these items around like it's like my day one, you know. I've had this guy for so long. That's alright. It's just a crafting table. No need to get all sentimental. Alright, let's run through here. To eventually gotta return here though. We demolished a building that was here 2 streams ago. Or yeah, 2 streams ago. Need to get to building there, but that is not today's focus. There's so many of these areas that need to be touched up. Like these 2 buildings here are still unfinished. Like they were standing here back in beta, and I'm telling you, literally nothing has changed between them. And this one, I actually finished this one a little more recent. I say recent, it was a couple months back. This one is one that a friend built. And my friend who built all of these buildings here, not all of the buildings, but this building, that building, he built quite a lot of them. He's doing a collab run with that. A couple of the ones down there, he's actually like, he does this thing where he builds something but just doesn't really decorate, just kind of leaves it, or just ditches the project halfway. So yeah, the objective over time is going to be to kind of go through these buildings and just finish them up really, because it's been bugging me how they've just been sitting here unfinished. Because I don't want to get rid of them, you know, it's heritage, you know, it's old stuff, it's been here since the old beta days or early release days. You gotta keep it. It's like construction site real life, yeah. It's like that one construction site in GTA. The one in the downtown area that just never gets finished. I'm gonna put a weld down there anytime in the future. I considered it for the beta version. I maybe might eventually, but I don't know if I'll be able to do one for this. If I do, it'll be for just this like city portion, because the world is multiple gigabytes in size. There's a lot of it that's been explored, so I'll have to like trim out chunks and stuff. Yeah. So this is the building we're going to be focusing on right here. I've already kind of begun some progress, so if we just have a look, like what is going on? It's like some cobblestone obelisk right here. Got to fix up the windows. There's inconsistencies too. You got glass panes and just glass blocks, so you could tell this was built back in beta 1.7, and my friend who built this immediately went to building this tower right next to it. So yeah, we're going to be kind of touching this up a bit if we can. And the first thing I want to do, I don't know why I put that away. First thing I want to do is, I believe I actually do have some slabs stored away here. Yep, did make some. We're actually going to add like a stone slab section going up in the middle as well, just to give it a bit more thing. And I'm going to make the windows kind of go from the ceiling, or the floor to the ceiling. So let's just kind of get started on that. Let me just get some scaffolds. Bring that out. So let's say that's where the floor is. So I'm thinking we could also, wherever the floors are, we can have it kind of come along the side as well, just to give it a bit more variation. Yeah, a little something like that, and then just going up for all of the floors. I actually can't remember how many floors there were in this building, but I think there was a decent amount. Bring that up, there we go. Going for a beta style building. Yeah, I want to try and preserve the general thing with these. I don't want to make them too modern. Like maybe I'll use some modern blocks on the interior, but yeah, the idea is to, you know, let me just get rid of this glass completely, make my life a bit easy. The idea is to what's it called, just keep it in the same theme, because, you know, like I said, it's an old building. I kind of want to preserve the heritage to the world, but have the building at least look kind of presentable and you know, actually be finished. So that's the objective. Do I update? I have been asked a couple of times, but it's okay. I'm not too thinking about people asking questions. Um, I generally, I don't know. I said it last stream too. I actually don't really have a set update schedule for this. Like back in the early days of the server, it was actually set out to be. I forget actually. Let me go back to the I guess the how it was originally. So back when we were still in beta, the idea was to update every 2 weeks since what's it called? The beta updates weren't very big, so it made more sense to update every 2 weeks. Much smaller updates, get the stuff more frequently, and I did that up until beta 1.7, which is when the server kind of died out for some time. So I was like, you know what, I'll leave it in beta, and I'll only update once once my mates come back on, because I want everyone to be there for beta 1.8 once I update and stuff. And I waited and waited and waited, and I guess I was, in a sense, I wouldn't say afraid, but just kind of weary about updating, because I kind of wanted to still preserve that beta vibe with the builds and stuff. I wanted to get a lot of that built. So like as I update, I can look back at like the old areas of the world and be like, oh, this is the old like beta style areas and whatever. That's kind of the objective with that. So I was playing on it for a good, I forget how, I think it was close to a year. I think it was like 11 months, just shy of a year, on beta 1.7. And then eventually I made the world tour video, and I think one of my mates, the same mate who built all of these buildings that we're kind of fixing up, he saw the video and it kind of gave him the drive to play the game again. And I'm like, oh yeah, I've got this world if you want to join. And yeah, that's kind of where it kicked off again. And then I updated the world to beta 1.8. But enough yapping about the history. Generally, for the release versions, I wanted to do it one update every month, but it's very random. Like some updates, it did kind of adhere to that schedule. Like I forget which update was actually like that, but other ones were quite quick in between each other. Like for instance, from 1.1 to 1.2, I think there was only a week difference. The shortest one was 1.9. That only lasted literally like, I think, an hour, because 1.9 had this glitch with servers where every dropped item looked like a stone block, and it was really irritating. So I had to update it. It was really annoying. So I mean, I generally, like, if the next update is pretty small in size, which 1.10 and all that were, or for instance with 1.1 to 1.2, 1.1 wasn't a very big update in itself, but 1.2 was slightly bigger, so it wouldn't really do much harm in updating. I just kind of update a bit quicker. And yeah, there's a couple more examples like that. I can't exactly remember off the top of my head. I'll have to go check the changelog thing to see when I sent the messages for them. But yeah, so that's pretty much the gist. We kind of try and go for once every month, but it pretty much just depends on, I guess the simplest way is to say whenever I feel like it. Whenever I kind of decide the time is best to update. So we'll probably jump to 1.9, or not 1.9, 1.19 pretty soon. Also got to fill this underground area up. It's kind of annoying. Just do that. Yeah, that can fall, whatever. I'm thinking we can do that. Alright, I've been missing a bunch of chat messages. Sorry, guys. Do you have a base with your friends or separate bases? We don't necessarily do bases in this world, actually. We kind of just all kind of have our own little, like, distinct areas. Like, I just have a house in the city that's, down here. One of my mates has, like, a castle he built over here. And another one of my mates, Spiral, who some of you might have seen on my recent streams, has a new, like, kingdom area he's working on down here. He's just kind of been working on the port area recently. Yeah, we all kind of just do that. Like, I love the idea of mega bases and stuff. Yeah, I really love building them, but for this world, I don't really want to be doing mega bases or just bases in general. I kind of want to just make, like, actual cities and kingdoms. I think that's a lot cooler and more fitting, because I guess I want this world to feel more, like, lived in, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Still live streams, you can see the updates. Don't stress too much about looking at the old stuff. I'm pretty sure the earliest live stream, or the earliest version live stream I have is 1.11 actually. Yeah, I only started streaming around that time, so... And I think the stream was actually, you could barely see it, was building that bridge over there. At least I think that's what it was. Unless I privated the stream, I might have privated it because it was kind of shit, but... Yeah, it was the first ever stream I did, was in 1.11. I did actually have some videos though that I made back in I made one in 1.2, then I made one in 1.6 and another in 1.7. Oh, I think I made two in 1.7. But I never released them because I kind of began editing them and I was like, yeah, you know what, these kind of suck. The 1.2 video was going to be like a quick update video, like, oh, you know, what's been going on with the world, because it had been a couple of months since the previous two world tours. I kind of wanted to update everyone, you know, show what's going on. And I had a whole segment for that video of like a little update montage showing up all the new features that came out, I guess. And I was having a bit of fun editing that, but then I was like, you know, this thing's kind of pointless, and I ended up scrapping it. Lost my interest, I guess. Oh, that is not scaffolding. God damn it. Yeah, so I ended up scrapping that one. And the 1.6 video was yet again another update video. I was like, you know what, I scrapped the 1.2 one, let me actually make one now, because I feel like it's been good enough. But yeah, I should say another reason I scrapped the 1.2 video was because, what's it called? I just didn't feel like there was enough to show, like, compared to what was shown off in the beta world tours and all that. Like, I just didn't feel like there was enough new stuff to warrant a whole video made about it. And then, yeah, similar thing for the 1.6 video. Didn't really feel like there was enough to show. Then 1.7 came around, and I had the idea to find a mesa biome. And I thought, you know what, let me turn that into a video. Let me make hunting for a mesa, can't speak, hunting for a mesa biome into a video. And I recorded all that. But once again, I scrapped it because it just wasn't interesting. I don't know. And the main reason I was actually looking for a mesa was to find the high abundance of gold that is within those biomes. If you don't know, mesas have a lot of gold in them. And since the idea, at least at the time, and still is, to have the economy of the world to kind of run off of gold, I thought that would be a good thing to do. Only to find out that gold was only made more abundant in mesas in 1.10. So I just pretty much did all that for no reason. And then, yeah, I made another video, which was a bit more of a variety one, I guess. I think the main thing I was doing was building a sheep farm, which is down over here, but this is not actually the sheep farm I built. I might have actually had it in some of my older streams. It was like, forget like all these buildings that are here right now. It was literally just this gravel path, and it was like this big like stone brick thing with like, it was kind of like enclosed with a roof. It looked really ugly, so I tore it down. But yeah, I made a video building that, and I did a couple other things in the video, like go over to this mining town over here, Ironbark, and kind of show it off, because I never did. And then I think I made another video where I built my house over here. And yeah, none of those videos saw the light of day, so there's my little gap about that too. Those just never ended up coming out, and I don't know if they ever will, because, you know, they were pretty shit. But hey, maybe one day I'll go back and re-edit them or something, release them, be like, these are the lost archives or something. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Yes, with fair enough, against the MTV type. Yeah, a lot of people don't generally watch smaller videos like that anymore. It's an unfortunate thing with modern Minecraft stuff. The whole Let's Play genre has kind of died out a bit. Mumbo Jumbo actually made a video about this recently, I thought was quite good. Just kind of talking about how, you know, Let's Play content in Minecraft has kind of died out, because nowadays the thing with Minecraft stuff is it has to be like a big spectacle thing. Like, you have to do something big, like, hence why you get all these videos like, I survived 100 days doing yeah. You know, I'm sure, yeah, you've seen it, so you know everything I'm talking about, so I won't yap about it, but pretty much everything just requires spectacle now. And Let's Play content just doesn't do as well, unfortunately. But hey, it did have a bit of a resurgence, you know. I guess it still does definitely have a market. You definitely get those videos where people kind of do Let's Plays, but at the same time they, what's it called? They kind of like talk about things while they're doing it, or like they do those things where they're like reading your comments or something. Those videos generally do pretty well, or like they give advice. Those videos do pretty well. God, by putting 100 days in the title. I should do that. I should, in all my titles, just put 6,000 day world. I survived 6,000 days in my Minecraft. Yeah, I don't get why that thing is still as popular. I guess it's just like, whoa, 6,000 days, that's a lot of days. I do actually have a video. I wouldn't necessarily say completely similar in vein, but it kind of is to that whole, like, bigger spectacles type of thing. It was like a challenge video, and I'm still working on it. I've been working on it for a long time. So maybe one day that will release, I don't know when. But it's a advancement challenge video. I've been working on it for some time. Being done equals better content, yeah, of course. Yeah, so I don't know if that top floor is any higher than the... I don't know what the gap is. Likely thing is a lot of the interior is going to have to be stripped up, and I'm going to have to rework all this, which kind of sucks, but I might even add more floors. I mean, there's so much room to these. I think we could honestly like fit in another floor in between all of these. There's so much. And we've got all this up here. Although he's got a tree up here. The YouTube for fun. As of right now, yeah. I would, of course, like many others, love to turn this into a career. That would be my absolute dream. But yeah, I currently just see it as like a... I'm not currently working or studying right now. Yeah, I'm kind of just in a weird spot in my life. I don't really know what I'm doing. So I just figured, you know, while I'm figuring shit out, I guess I'll just do some YouTube stuff and see if that goes anywhere. But, you know, whenever I do eventually start doing anything, I'll probably still be doing YouTube. I enjoy doing it. It's fun. It's enjoyable stuff. Alright, I'm losing focus here. Let's head up. What am I doing? I'm running out of, stone. I need to go get some more. We are going to need to move all of these out for sure. Oh, okay, no, it's this. Is it the same distance? Started beta Minecraft YouTube channel last year. I ended a gap. What's the channel called? Is it the one you're commenting on, or is it a different account? I'll check it out maybe. Always like seeing some new beta content. Okay. Yeah, wait, I'll open it up. I'll check it out after stream. Have a look at some of your stuff. Alright. Alright, yeah. Yeah. Sometimes life just gets in the way. Okay, maybe I should empty this floor out before I do anything. Alright, these are like majority empty. I can grab all that. Look at you, some of these chests are still messed up from beta 1.8. They're like facing north. These ones too are stopping the double chest right here. I remember it was a bit scuffed in the version because there was something wrong with double chests and shit in beta 1.8 because they changed the way chests worked. It was like kind of going into the wall or some shit. It was a bit weird. Alright, let's just kind of throw those down. I could have just held that actually. Alright, let's make our way down. Can I bucket clutch? Yes, I can. Alright, let's I'm gonna just double chest here. Should be able to fit all this in there. Even though, yeah, a lot of shit messed up between the updates. It's quite annoying. Had to go through a lot of like. Did the doors mess up too? No, they didn't. Never mind. I'm remembering wrong. Start a new world. I want to make videos for this one. Not to get views, but to record its progress. I lost my previous one. Regret not journaling it. That would be really good, man. Sorry for your loss. Couldn't get it out. Fuck. I'm sorry for your loss. That would fucking suck, man. Losing the world. But yeah, no, it's good to document the progress. It's kind of what I want to do with this world. I did upload like 3 videos in here, but yeah, I definitely need to upload more. I'd like to kind of document a bit more of shit I do in here as well. I think it would definitely be nice. nice. I'll just go there. Hey, this fucking tree needs to go. This tree's been here since beta. Tree. I'm so sorry. You've been prospering for some time. But it's about time you go. Or maybe... Where is this tree positioned exactly? I was gonna say if it was like in the center, I could have like maybe left it in here and done some like cool shit with it, but I don't know. Oh well. It's disintegrating anyway. I think this is just meant to be for a tree farm. Maybe it's the old beta tree as well as no sideways logs. And there we go. Rest in peace indeed. I thought the roof was never completed for this too. Hate the torch is fucking wasting surgery on a tree. God, that's a really perfect description. Yeah, I fucking hate them too. On my tree farm area, I guess, like the area you gotta chop trees for all the oak trees, I did that trick where you put like a block a little bit above it, so it just only spawns the smaller ones. It's really annoying. Okay, let's I'm gonna actually get rid of these little balcony things too. Actually, you know what? I think I can leave them. That'll actually help me doing these windows. Let's go fair. How's it going, Mo? How's it going? How's it going? There's one of my mates who plays in the world. One of my IRLs. One of my day ones. What else to do as well? No, we got good amount of people in here. I mean, it's a bit inactive. It's quite inactive, I should say. A lot of my mates who played on it a while back don't really hop on much, but here and there we get a little resurgence. I think so far we've had like at most 7 people on the world. Were they here from beta? When modern started, some joined in from beta. 2 of them joined in from when the server started. Funny enough, my mate who I started the server with actually, like, I don't think he ever hopped back on after beta 1.3. He made like 2 builds and dipped. Actually, let me hold on to those, put these away. And yeah, so there are 2 of my mates from there. Another one that joined in, same version as well, but he didn't stay around too long because his for some reason he was just never able to join the world. He always had like some connection issues. But here and there, whenever he joined, we just messed around. One of the times he joined, actually, I think back in 1.3, we did like a little pit fight match or something. We have like a pit fighting ring in the old beta section. Did that there. There's a little bit of lore for you. But yeah, majority of them, well, half of them joined in through beta, and the rest of them pretty much joined in like in the very early release versions. So from like 1.0 to 1.5. Let's talk about that pit fight. Yeah, no, it didn't go too well. Let me see if I actually have any screenshots of that. I must have taken some. I'll show you guys. I have to cycle through these 1 second. Because I'm not entirely sure of everything I've screenshotted. Yeah, bad Wi-Fi that the screen says something else. No, my mate who beat him, he's just absolutely cracked at like hand-to-hand PvP. I'm not 100% if I actually have any screenshots, so do forgive me. I don't. Gentlemen, I am very sorry. I don't have any. Yeah, damn. Okay. Let me see what else I have. Maybe there's something worth showing though. There's a lot of just random things in here. I like to just take a bunch of random screenshots. Yeah, you know what? Let's cycle through these. There we go. So here's the earliest screenshot I have in here. I do have some earlier ones actually that I will try and find. Let me just bring up a folder real quick. Need to locate it. It should be there, then there. Okay, here we go. Here's the earliest stuff. This is the first ever screenshot I have in this world. There's the humble abode right there. Oh, the disconnect screen, right, yeah. I don't know what was going on with his thing exactly. Because we play this world with using, what's it called, Hamachi. Since port forwarding is something that my router just doesn't like to do. I had to use Hamachi, and it generally works, but I think it was something on his end. It's a very elusive issue because it just comes and goes, but yeah. Yeah, there's the first screenshots, first diamonds, there's a storage room. Weird slime thing that used to happen in beta 1.3. Town hall, little slime. Just a bunch of random shit. There's the construction of the barn right there. Yeah, just a bunch more beta stuff. There's the railway thing. And there's a random pig. There's a city. That's what it looked like at one point. There's the where we are right now actually. Hold on. Yep, same structure. Just gotta be careful though, because I know one of my mates like to build some shit in these. This, I don't know what that is, but here we go. This is actually the construction of this building. Right here. There's my mate who was building that. Bunch of dungeons. I'm gonna go to disc. There's the old Spleef Stadium. I actually tore that down recently. I just took a bunch of random ass screenshots. And beta 1.8 when we first updated. There's a sheep that like spawned on top of a building. Insane cave here. It was a crazy cave, man. I was down there for like an hour. I got like 6 stacks of iron down there. It was insane. There's the new terrain. Mine shafts and stuff. Oh, right there, that's the what's it called? The thumbnail to my beta 1.8 world tour. There's a city skyline back then. It's largely the same. It's actually not much different. Especially now that I got rid of that building that used to be here. There's some animals. There's the old egg island. First ever time enchanting. I literally just like document when it like all the okay. There's a lovely building one of my mates loved to build. Same mate who built all of these structures. He fucking just threw these around the map. I was in the Nether and I just came across that. There's the oh right, this is in 1.1. Because the biomes got all shifted in beta 1.8, and then 1.1 re-added snow to taiga biomes. Like a good portion of the old section of the world just had snow all over it. Kind of froze over. Look at that. Just a bunch of ice and shit. It was kind of cool, but got really annoying. First ever Mushroom Island. Yep. Another Mushroom Island. Bunch of mushroom. Got a bunch of stuff. Anyways. We'll have a look at these later. Go through the photo album later, because there's a lot to go through. How's it going, Spiral? Welcome, welcome. Let's actually do what we're meant to do this stream, which is work on this building. Let me, I'm actually gonna go back and, smelt some stone. So we're gonna need some more slabs. I think, honestly, I don't know if I want to do the ground to ceiling thing. I think it would be a bit better if I, did that. So yeah, Clash Royale. That's alright, that's alright. That's where those skyscrapers still there. It's still there, yet, in all its glory. Still my favorite building in the city. I have to give you all the credit for that. It's still the best looking one. Looks very lovely. It's the one he built right here. Very lovely building. Just kind of do these on 2 levels. I just want to see what I prefer. I feel like this will definitely look a bit better. The other one looks a bit too flimsy. Yeah, I think I prefer that, honestly. I don't know. It would probably look better once the glass is in. Maybe I should, yeah, well, once we get the glass in, what I'll do is I'll do one side like this and the other without. But yeah, for now, let's just get the rest of these stone slabs. Continue working on that. I'm actually gonna make another chest right here for all the stone and all that, all the building materials. Just leave that all in there. Let's head over to the, oh, I got an extra fence. Cool. Just put that away. Just go grab some stone. We've got to smelt all of it. I should have probably done this in advance, but too late. They have a mine shaft in the world. There is the mines in the old section over there. I do. There's like some mine shafts down in the lower section of the caves, and there is another mining area over in this mining town here. And there's a quarry a little further out in the desert right there. We've got quite a couple of mining areas. I just kind of go over to where all the new terrain and stuff is, just go mining there. It's all over the place. I did actually have one mine shaft though, like now in the middle of nowhere, like 9,000 blocks east. I think I was doing like emerald mining or something. I haven't been there in a while, but I think last time I went there was like 1.8. I think would have been like, I think late last year or early this year. 6. I'm gonna take 12 stacks. Just get a whole bunch. I gotta go smelt this at home now. You have to go. All good, man. All good. Thank you for dropping by. And you have a great day as well, my friend. I got the marketplace done, nice. Is there anything else you gotta add, or is it just like complete? Fully complete? Oh, okay, right. Wee. Okay. Is there anything in these? Is that... Should be good. Oh, I've got a lot here anyway. Let's throw it all in there, fuck it. Put this iron away. I need to go diamond mining eventually, man. I am broke. I've used all my diamonds to repair my damn shovels. Because of the road. Alright, I might just hang around for a second, actually. Alright. I could have a run through once you build it, maybe I'll give you some ideas of, like, I guess market stalls. I think I literally had a whole document written down for when I was building the stalls here. Yeah, mining gets tedious sometimes. Sometimes it's nice. I like running through a cave. I hate strip mining, like I'd never really find that enjoyable, but I like running through a cave sometimes. Yeah, you get some good loot from there, but most of the time it just kind of does your head in. Yeah, the building part's always the best, but then the shit part is when your tools are broken, you can't build shit. Because you don't got any damn durability. So then the caves call your name. And you gotta go down. So much random shit, man. I've got a lot of Silk Touch books. Spiral, you still want Silk Touch, bro? I'll sell you Silk Touch. Jesus Christ. Where did I get all these from? See another gamify strip mining by keeping track of how many diamonds they found. Okay. That's an interesting way. How much do I want for it? Yeah, I'm thinking like 10 netherite maybe. Nah. I can maybe take a down payment, you know, do a little bit of a, well, not down payment, what I'm saying, do like a afterpay thing. You know, you can pay it later on. Because yeah, we're all broke right now. I need diamonds, you need diamonds. How much did I sell what did I sell you before? Was it efficiency 5? That was for 2 diamonds, wasn't it? I do take afterpay. I will do, what do I think? There's a little bit of thing. Alright, yeah. Alright, I'll do a thing. I'll do 2 diamonds. I'll do 2 diamonds. That won't be dog. I was gonna say 3, but I don't know, maybe 3 is too much. You know, we're in tough times here. The diamond economy is very rough. Maybe if Backdash didn't turn all of Kawanja's shovels into, or diamonds into shovels, maybe it would have been good. 5 diamonds, that's good. I'll do 2 diamonds, I'll do 2 diamonds. 2 is fine enough. Gotta build a good reputation with my clientele. Let's take these for now. Just put that back. I don't want to put it in my inventory. It was in the other chest. Ah, whatever. Okay. Hoppa. Let's go. Actually, are those gonna keep smelting? I don't think they will, actually. I think they're gonna be out of render distance. Oh, well, we'll come back when we need to. Zero iron, damn. The iron economy's going crazy too. I think Ennis ended up finding a like one of those iron veins below his kingdom. You can maybe ask him if you need any iron. But if he still does sales the way he used to back in the day, he'll be asking for like a whole set of netherite armor or some shit. Actually, I'm gonna go grab some glass from that old building. Utilize that. Maybe, should I use glass blocks? Keep it in the beta theme. I'll get the paints for now. Let's put 2 netherite. Max loss. Yeah, he's very interesting when it comes to selling stuff, man. I'll tell you that much. I remember back on the old server, the 1.16. He's in negotiating. Negotiating is not good. Back on the old 1.16 server, he used to ask for like absurd things. Feel like, hey, give me this like very simple item to get, and I'll, or like, hey, if you want to buy this off me, you got to give me like 10 netherite or something. It's like, what the fuck are you on about? That's funny though. Alright, let's do, we're gonna do one side like this and keep the other side. Maybe I should do glass blocks. That means I've got to smelt sand. I'll just do this with paints for now. Let's get the idea. And we'll figure things out from there. Honestly, probably that one. I don't know. Living at 1.18 chunks, I'm gonna head a little further south from man. Let's go mining. Yeah, true. What did you even have to your name, man? I don't even remember. What do you got, boy? Yeah. Let's roll with that. Bro, do you remember that one night, Moe, when we were trying to get a bloody mending villager? Like, we'll go on like the entire night trying to get one, we gave up, and then... thing, and it's just ended up getting one like the very next day, like first villager he got. That shit was fucking funny, man. Like the one on the right next to I feel a bit flimsy, it's how fall. But yeah, I don't know, man, it's... I'm a bit like indecisive. It might look better once it's done. Because, you know, the rest of these are all empty. Maybe once I complete it, it'll look a little bit better. But yeah, I get what you're saying. It's kind of what I was thinking too. Better looking too flimsy. Oh, well, it's an easy fix. I'll do the whole thing. I'm gonna see then what the true verdict is. What I truly feel. Wait, what am I doing? Holidays of population. I literally don't even have enough glass. Poor fussy. God damn. Okay, I might still do that thing of let's see, I forgot a pane right there. No, I forgot one. Did I like split these? That's what I'm trying to decide. Or hold on, how far apart are these? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, it's 9. So split it right here. It's a It's a thing from our old server back in 2020. He had a pet chicken named Dejej. And according to rumor, according to speculation, the sweeping attack from his sword slayed the chicken. And he was overcome with guilt. But the story has had many different interpretations over time. Yeah, I don't think I like that, honestly. That looks like shit. Speculation, yeah. It's unverified. We don't know what truly happened. There's no witnesses with it. Except myself, of course, but... I recall seeing that. But allegedly, you know? It's all alleged. Nothing is 100%. So say, yeah. We got our info from BTN. Or BTN, what the fuck was it called? That shit we used to look at back in like year 6. Justice for the shit. Everybody's... You just doomed the entire fucking world. Yeah, that was it. The fucking... That shit we used to watch back in year 6. That's our source. The news source. I need more glass. Oh, the Roblox guy? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna need to get some more glass. This entrance needs to change. I fucking forgot the one glass pane. How did I forget that? Wee. We're on 1.18 right now, so I got like the new world generation and shit. The deep slate. I think you were last on 1.11. I forget how long ago. I think that was like at the end of last year. Dude, you've been gone away for a long time. You gotta join back for your annual playthrough. Build another hot air balloon. Surprise if Ascot Vale shot up. The only thing in Ascot Vale that's changed, mate, is the road that goes out of Ascot Vale. Otherwise, the prices are still the same, not much has really changed. I guess the only other thing was the tragic death of my horse. Ascot Vale brings nothing but death and misery. Right, that was what was keeping you from doing any progress. The citizens have been waiting, man. When is Ascot Vale finally developing? They were all asking. I hear lots of talk. But the founder is nowhere to be seen. Yeah, no, they that balloon is advertising for the fucking Jonker SI, or whatever the fuck it was. Alright, there we go. Ooh. My saturation. Feel painful. Take that house. Yeah, bruh. Too competitive. Maybe is there, without me having to make any, is there any cobblestone stairs around the joint? No, there isn't. That means I have to make some. Let's do that real quick. Thinking of a little something something. A little something something. Oh fuck. It's actually like this. With 1 iron per house. What if I like... I guess that's a little bit different from the whole beta thing, you know? Fuck it. Upside down stairs it is. But I'm thinking like only on the top part. So it looks wide enough, doesn't look too flimsy. And I want to actually, what I generally do with this buildings now is I have the floors be double wide. So I can have an actual ceiling material and then have the next floor's floor material. That's what I want to do. And that should help me cover that up too. I think I'm going to do that. I think that is what I'm going to do. Okay. Gonna need... Go all the way up if we can. Can we make it? Can we make it? Can we make it? Can we make it? Honestly, just do this from inside. I don't know why I'm doing this from out here. I live my life on the edge. I live my life a quarter mile at a time. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad, good size. See, now I see why I didn't do this from here. This guy's trying to start a war between two nations right here. We're gonna have the fucking battle between two nations just because of the Ascot Vale later. Purple connection. He's got the one pink shape in his base. You don't want to mess with that guy. And he used to be associates of a certain chicken. A very deadly chicken.
Buckaroo, you are out of line.
Allegedly. Allegedly. It's all alleged, you know. Allegedly. Yes, I think that is plenty better. So speculative. Very nice. Tomato. Okay, now we gotta do the other sides.
I can't wait.
So the first VC, damn. My condolences. No, it's 3 wide. Brother, who this guy? No, leave that. What am I doing, bro? What am I doing, bro? What are you doing? No, it was thing. It was Baruni. He built it. This is his first building in the server. was gonna call him today, I forgot. Because I think he's got his thing back. His ability to drive. Didn't I tell you what I did? Anyways, I won't speak of it on stream. I hear his ops watch this stream. Yeah, no, he did, he lost that, I think, that was quite a while ago now. I know, I'm pretty sure I remember saying it, but... Oh well, slip of the mind. Slip of the mind. It's good, it's good. Gotta keep tight lip on there, but yeah, fucking oath. That's what I'll say. Fucking oath. I'm glad to hear that. Gotta go back to the haunted tunnel, if you know what I'm saying. Gotta go re-explore that, make a follow-up. You know, the old, the haunted location. That'll be our reunion. Aye, true. Make it extra haunted. I explored the storm drain at 3 AM. Evil tunnel. Pop, 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 pop. Beep, bloop, blop, blop. Gotta grab these back here. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Traffic's gonna be fun though. True, true. I do got the shit internet. That's alright, you get used to it. You live with it your whole life. Well, if my internet's anything to go off of, then I have very bad news for you. Just realized the gap between these floors is like different. Ugh. This building is going to be the death of me. Are all of them the same though? Or is this one just like particularly tall? I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Fuck. God, I hate working with glass panes so much. Yeah, I think this one's the same height. I think the first floor is just a bit short. If that's the case, and that's alright. Okay, time to smelt some sand. This building ain't never getting done. What version? We're currently on 1.18. We just updated a little over a week ago. Oh, that's where that glow's coming from. Oh. The place is known to be a bit volcanically active. It's alright there, no one notices. Okay, do I have... Oh, I've got plenty of glass, son. Bosh. Ooh. Very nice. Oop. What the hell? What the hell? Yeah, don't you guys have molten rock in your sewer systems? Come on. Don't lie to me. Yeah, they're all fucking doing some shit. I can't say anything though. Hmm. Okay. Those are those sides done. Now we'll do the front. Probably a similar thing. Now I don't know if I'm gonna keep this like thing that's going on out here. I'll probably keep the idea of it, but I'll change the block palette or the design. We'll worry about that in a second. Let me just work on the actual windows and stuff first. Okay, we can do that then. Cap and that. Okay. I think I'm gonna do like 3 sets at the front. Just 2 blocks wide. You just gotta hop on the Minecraft grind 24/7. Just get shit done. I don't know. We gotta continue playing Dying Light though. We should do that tomorrow if you're not busy. Actually, I want to get that game done. It's bugging me. Also gotta upload that Shift at Midnight video. I still haven't finished editing that. God damn, I'm slow. I don't know why I'm like halving each tile, but yeah, no, I get that. Hmm. Okay. Um. Six. Six. More floors. 24. was already like that. I'm already out of fucking smooth stone, god damn. Alright, we need to go back. You know what? Either way too. Oh, I got plenty in here. Just give me those. How often? I don't really have a set schedule, but I have been streaming a decent amount lately. So generally, every day or every other day, I guess. It's not exactly certain. Yeah, so if I do go live, it's generally around the same time as well. So around the same time this one started. Yeah, generally trying to stream a little bit more often. I've kind of reignited my, I guess, love for doing it. Should just make a bunch more scaffolding. I don't know why I don't. They got AI doing everything at this point, man. It's a very bleak future we have coming up, I'll say that much. It's very, very, very depressing. Wait, I didn't even... What am I doing? I'll come back to that later, fuck it. Let's do this one first since I'm here. Yeah, I guess that's true. I don't know though, like as far as AI goes, it just feels like they're focusing on all the wrong things. Like, I'm not the type that will say all type of AI is bad, because obviously AI can definitely be very, very beneficial in certain ways. I guess the argument is more towards like generative AI and problems that poses. Obviously, it may not be as dramatic as some say, but, you know, just given the way things are, don't think it's necessarily a good thing. Just in terms of generative stuff, I can't fucking say that word, good lord. Yeah, that whole AI discussion's the whole thing on itself. I can't speak today, bro. What's going on? Maybe AI should take my job. Fucking speaking, because I can't even do that. Whoa. Yeah, exactly. It's all pointless shit, like, all the shit that they're all focusing on. It's what I hate. And unfortunately, it's come to a point where some people just, like, think everything AI is bad, which it isn't. Like, you know, AI can be used, like, for instance, I've seen it be used in, like, a medical field to, like, identify when, like, I don't know, was it, like, tumors or cancer or something? Like, shit like that is amazing. Or just even, like, even in terms of, like, animation, for instance. Like, AI can be used to speed up processes in animation that is otherwise just very monotonous. I don't think that's necessarily bad. Tons of, you know, animated projects I'm sure have used that, or some tool like that. I say tons, I don't really have any reputable source for that, but I do know, if I'm not wrong, I think, kind of just sticking on some of the animation thing, I think Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, I did use some, like, bit of AI to kind of do the lines on, like, the characters' faces a bit quicker, which that's fine. I don't see that as a bad thing. Like, when AI is used as just, like, a tool for, you know, to speed up those more monotonous tasks, I don't think it's a bad thing at all. But otherwise, the rest of that whole generative AI stuff is not really good. I don't really see any real benefit to any of it.
Like, oh look, AI is going to be the next big thing in video games. AI is gonna make the next big video game
Or whatever. Like, I keep seeing these stupid ass posts on Twitter. I know a lot of them probably just bait or whatever, but I saw this one come up recently of like, dude, AI video games are gonna be so cool, and it was like this like mock-up of an AI game. And I'm just thinking, how the fuck would an AI game work? Like a game made entirely with AI? Like, since that shit relies off of things that already exist, like, would that even work? Probably not. I don't know, man. Some people, unfortunately, especially in today's day and age, are just really fucking stupid. And just gladly accept stuff like this with open arms without questioning it because they're so bloody dense. I don't know. I'll save the tangent because I could definitely... Spider-Verse, I mean, in case with AI being... Right, yes. That's probably the term I should use, yeah, no. That's a good correction there. It's more of, yeah, it's more of like an algorithm. Yeah, no, that's most definitely the term I should probably be using in that case. That is true, yeah. Because I saw another one recently of some like new tech come out for some thing got to do with modeling or something. And yeah, I think people were saying that that shouldn't be referred to as AI either. That does make sense. That does make sense. Alright, the back end. Should I do the same thing? Probably should, right? Yeah, I'll probably just do the same shit at the back as well. This whole interior's got to be reworked. Like, I'm probably going to do without the staircase, honestly. I think I'm going to just put like an elevator in like one of the corners. I don't even know what's going to go in here. I didn't even think that through. Like, is it going to be like an office building? Or probably an office building, honestly. Right. There's literally nothing on the back, just boring as hell back there. Let's get started on that before we do any other things. Just want to get these window parts done because these by far the most annoying parts. Stop playing beta Minecraft all the time, not hearing new music. I hard agree on that, dude, hard agree. As much as I love volume alpha, like it's still incredible. Man, it's wonderful just hearing some of the new shit sometimes. Especially like the really new stuff, like Volume Beta and Alpha are still my top 2 favorites. But like the most recent stuff from the Chase the Skies drop was really fucking good. Like the Happy Gust stuff. The new soundtracks from that update were amazing. Love them. Even like 1.21 and stuff. Got some really good tracks. Yeah, no, there's definitely something you miss playing old versions. Can't even build up the bottom part. What am I doing? I do these things in such weird orders. Yeah, listen, you definitely should. You definitely should. I'd recommend giving them all a listen. Any of them you haven't listened to, because there's definitely a lot of good new stuff out there. They've been really cooking with the new stuff. I'm always a bit upset that they never actually bought C418 back, so it was like some like disagreement or something in like the rights, I guess. Considering finding them on Dad's Ninja televisions. I feel like I did see one that did that. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I feel like I actually did see a beta 1.7 mod at least that bought the new, like the volume beta music over. Yeah, that was it. It was the royalties, because Microsoft now, with all the new Minecraft soundtracks, they kind of like take the rights for it or something. Obviously, C418 doesn't want to do that. That was kind of his whole thing with Minecraft, was he got to keep the rights. And, yeah, I don't blame him for that at all, but it's always a shame. Yeah, that's 100% rights, yeah. Greedy, greedy Microsoft. Greedy Microsoft. It's definitely one for new discs. I want for the background music though. Oh, wait, yeah, it might have been the discs I'm thinking of. I might be wrong on that then. I don't know though, it's worth a check anyway. You know what? Should I just like go back and make a whole bunch of scaffolds? I'll just stick with this for now. Fuck it. The guy who designed the Mini and the X5 needs his royalties. If he is not paid, we will start by blowing up all the BMW showrooms in Britain. Transitioning, alright, they'll probably just write what they're transitioning to, you know? Like say I'm transitioning to female, I just put in female. Uh, I don't know how that works necessarily. I mean, I would assume that it is the one you're considering yourself as. Like, maybe in the whole transition process, there's a thing you do to kind of, I guess, change that legal gender or whatever, and then you just put down whatever. But I have no idea. I am not transgender, so I do not know. Finally put the rumors to bed. Is there any names for this tower? I actually haven't, no. And I don't really got anything in mind. But hey, I'm open to suggestions. I am open. Okay. Just recollect everything down here. Let's have a look. Alright, I think we only got 2 more floors, yeah. I'm thinking I might honestly just do these from the inside instead. It was a bit hard before because the glass was already in place, but this honestly shouldn't be a big deal. Yeah. No, I just clocked it because the reason I was doing it from the outside was because of here. So I was placing the stairs, and I had to do it from the outside because otherwise I'd have to break the glass, and I just kind of made it a habit. But yeah, no, I could have literally just been doing it like this after that. Don't know why I continued. I'll do the part around from the outside still, probably. I think that'll be easier like that. I'll just do the windows from the inside. On this channel, we do everything in the least efficient way possible. You should see me build sometimes. Like, this is honestly probably me at my best. Sometimes I genuinely, like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just literally doing things in quite literally probably the least efficient way ever in this game. See all this shit from X. Yeah, dude, it's been all over my fucking Twitter. Was her name Emiru or whatever? That shit's fucked up, man. Fucking Miskiff and his fucking wanky ass evidence. I could have sworn that guy got like fucking caught out for some shit years back. I guess he got away with it or whatever. No, he was involved in some like fucking thing. I don't know directly, but I remember him getting some controversy a couple of years back. But I can't remember the exact details. I feel like he's always had a bit of something. Yeah, it was something, but I guess he crawled his way out of whatever pit it was. But fucking fact of the matter is, you just don't trust anyone from what was this fucking thing called, OTK or whatever. You just don't trust anyone from there. I think fucking Jay Schlatt made like the best decision ever by just getting the fuck out of there while he did. Cause I remember, I think he was actually like a co-owner at some point, a couple of years back. Isn't fucking Asmongold still part of that shit too? The fucking Roach Master himself. Dude, legit, no, he's fucking... His arguments are the weakest shit I've ever seen in my life. Like, he was saying something about, like, how she abused her rabbits or whatever as well, like... Kind of whack-ass thing. I feel like these in the people. You're doing very well by doing that, my friend. Keep it up. Trust me, this shit is not worth anyone's time. I just fucking dip my, my nose into whatever drama there is. I'm just kind of curious. I'll have them call up though. Who knows? Maybe it will. But I mean, given the evidence that she has against him, I would say that definitely, probably wouldn't. At least whatever evidence she did have against him, I can't remember exactly. But all I know is the shit she said is a lot more damning, and I think a lot of other women have kind of come out and said similar shit. But if Asmongold, when I've seen him take Emery's side, he has been. Yeah, no, I've seen how some of those blokes have been taking her side. Alright, it's all the outside, obviously, except for the glass. Nothing Miskiff says we're holding. Jeez. Right, yeah, no, there's all that. He's definitely doesn't have much leverage. He's a bit of a fucking dope. It's the best way to put it. these ones from the outside. I don't know why I placed that scaffolding. Very unnecessary. Yeah, I think I was able to just jump. Yeah. Not the bed. Alright, man. Thank you so much for dropping by. I appreciate it tons. You go ahead and get some good rest. Yeah, thank you again. Appreciate it. Right. Alright, alright. Um... You also said you want to... No. Yeah, no, he's... I have a lot of things to say about him that I definitely won't say, but... No, he's an absolute fucking fool is what I'd say. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking of any of this. Absolute fucking donut, bro. Oh wait, I should be doing the other side too. What am I doing? What am I doing? Stop it from shooting. Oh god. Yeah, he's all kinds of fucked up, man. I feel really fucking bad for her, like... The dude is so fucking weird. Cunt. Yeah. No, yeah, he was saying some shit. I remember saying something about that. He was very thinking about what she wore. I'll look at the exact details. There was one thing that I just wanted to see if I could find. Oh, well. You know you gotta be some kind of fool when you got the Roach Master himself disagreeing with you. I was so PR'd and he confessed to all this shit. Yeah. Probably fucking wrote his reply with ChatGPT, I won't be surprised, honestly. Wouldn't be surprised if he fucking like read out the actual prompt he wrote as well. Probably would do that, the fucking donut. Left it in his script. Trusting ChatGPT. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. We're fucking hopeless, bro. This guy's sending a fucking chat GPT message to get back. Oh my days. He's got the built-in chat GPT sense. I can smell that shit from a mile away. Oh my god, why do I use so much glass? God. Yeah, it's definitely looking a lot better. I didn't even finish that up. What am I even doing? What the hell? Oh my days.
ChatGPT, write a fanfic.
Computer, write a fanfic so I can get back with my girlfriend.
Jarvis, lower my intellectual capacity by 75%. Tweak the message to make it more creepy, and send. Add an unnecessary fanfiction.
And there we go. I gotta see that shit for myself. I'll have a look in a second. Yeah, I just keep seeing all the fucking posts about Emir. I haven't seen much about Miskiff. Well, I have seen him, but I haven't gone through the comments and shit. I've just seen like retweets. Dude's an actual egg. Oh wait, yeah, you dude, I was fucking dying at the... What was is it the speed one? I was fucking dying at that shit, bro. That shit was so fucking good, man. No speed, I'm watching a stream right now, bro. Why try not to laugh, bro? That's disrespectful as shit, bro. Why are you laughing at me? Oh well, even up here's even taller. Jesus Christ. Nothing about this tower makes sense. I am losing my marbles. Save that pain for now. Actually, don't. I can place it right here. Just go grab some more glass. Hoping I should have some more. Let's see, what are we looking like? Oh, we've hit the summer season as well, I just realised. It has cycled. Very nice. Just needs a roof. It's the one thing it's missing. Okay. Let me head back, get some glass. Should probably wait for those though. I feel like this thing can never make up its mind how it wants to sort shit. It's always changing it, like... Make up your mind, son. Yippee. Man, I gotta wait for these to smell. God damn. Alright. No, you know what I might do, actually? I might just end the stream here. We'll pick this up tomorrow. I'll get all the materials ready. Okay. Thank you to everybody who joined in. Appreciate it tons. I will see you all next time. Bye bye.